Baseball on tap from New Yankee Stadium. It's the Nationals and Yankees. Next. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Washington Nationals and the Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals, as their order will read like this. Dallas Keuchel will be on the mound to face them, and if he's going to be successful against these hitters, he's going to need to keep the ball down in the strike zone without question. Denard Span will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
Underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike one, as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats in right for a home run. A solo shot off the bat of Denard Span. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, having a guy at the top of the lineup that's capable of doing this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo home run.
James Loney will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes you deep.
Now the pitch. He bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hole into left field. It's a base hit.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. so you need to be careful.
One 0 pitch now. 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Has a look, now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Well, this latest dry spell, it's dropped his average all the way under 240, so you'd like nothing more than to string a few of these together and get back into some kind of rhythm at the plate.
Anthony Rendon will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Pause, now the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Rosario is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Finally, a chance for a breather here as we at least have an out on the board. And now that we do, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Ryan Zimmerman will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. First offering on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
From the belt, the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Stanton is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 14 homers and 43 RBIs. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. And they might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
Danny Espinoza will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 2 and the Yankees nothing. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. They'll match up here against a guy who's really come into his own, the right-hander Jordan Zimmerman. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. There's Everett Cabrera now, so he'll be the one to get things going in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, this one drops. The pitch. Now here's a swing and a line drive toward the gap in left center, and he may very well have extra bases to start the home first. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
This is what you got to do right here. The guy just gave up the lead, down by 2 now. Make something happen here leading off the inning. He does exactly that as he gets into second with the leadoff double.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. A throw behind the runner at second. Smart to keep an eye on it. First pitch on the way. Runner breaks for third. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
I don't think he's too thrilled with himself behind the plate. It's hard to say for sure, but if he puts this ball in the bag, I think he's got a good shot at getting him at third. Instead, this one's high. He might even be fortunate it's not down the line and the runner's able to slide in safely.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This is hit sharply to the left side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That's a nice swing of the bat right there. Hits that ball right on the button out to left field. That'll easily score that runner from
third. David Rosario will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back. First pitch coming. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. The 1-0 home. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the first time, and he's come up big in spots like this more than once this year, currently second in the AL in RBIs. Now the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
From the stretch. This ball will be chopped foul. Comes set, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Once more, a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. In now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And the runner back safely. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the changeup when there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just your classic 0-2 changeup right there. What he's trying to do there is to get that hitter's aggressiveness to work against him. He just goes fishing in the dirt for a bad pitch and an easy punch-out.
Brett Gardner will stride in now, and he's up near the top of the American League in stolen bases, currently third entering play. And here's the first pitch. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field, high and deep to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will score as well. And with that, they've taken a 4-2 lead.
All right, that's already the 4th hit he's given up in this first inning, and this one's a double. And you start to get the sense that if he doesn't turn it around very soon, he's not going to be out there much longer.
pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Here's Didi Gregorius. Chopper foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Christopher Bell will come forward now to start the second in what's been an offensive showcase so far.
Yeah, and you'd think you'd be happy with putting up 2 runs in the top of the first. Well, think again. You're already finding yourselves being thumped in this one.
First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
We'll get a look here at the grip on that last cutter. You can see he holds this thing way over to one side. The idea is that at the last moment, it'll cut in towards the hitter, just like that one did.
Into the box, Jose Lobaton. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. Todd Frazier will stand in looking for a leader, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. First pitch coming. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. And the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on by Espinoza takes care of him for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman,
Everett Cabrera get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now another 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here comes a 2-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Desmond is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awful long time now. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch to him. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury, number 17 for him on the season, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
You know, it's just not that often that you're going to beat a guy like this around the yard the way they've done so far. I mean, he came into this game with an ERA in the 2s, but it's going to get up there after this shellac.
Standing in now, David Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Here comes the 1-0. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We played 2. It's now 5-2 New York. James Loney is ready to go here as we begin the third. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here it comes. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Swinging is Loney here, and this is on the ground to second base. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Bryce Harper will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Well, you see there on the graphic, he gets credited with double number 24 on the year. Lined hard to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Boy, it's only the third inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in with a run in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
2-2.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of him.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
There's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively at this point.
Danny Espinoza will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Nationals 3. Giancarlo Stanton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. On the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, a leadoff single.
This has got to be a bit of a concern. I mean, he wasn't too sharp his last time out. He's not fooling anybody right now. Just not pitching at a level he's capable of. That's the bottom line.
Paul Goldschmidt will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Bell arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now. He better figure out something quick.
Gary Sanchez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First offering on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
He's set. Now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Do we see that pitch again here?
If we do, it better not be in the strike zone.
He waits. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Base hit. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Brett Gardner will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Sometimes guys can get keyed up in big spots like this, and that's where that curveball can be a real effective pitch.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And those runners are likely going to have to stay put here. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
That's a disappointing at-bat there with runners in scoring position. Even early on, you've got to be able to cash in when the opportunity presents itself, because you never know how many more you're going to get.
Didi Gregorius will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Christopher Bell will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Left fielder, Christopher.
Fouled back. Now here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seat. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Stepping in now, Jose Lobaton. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down 5-3. Todd Frazier will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. First pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out.
And now just look at all 3 of these pitches here on show track. First one, not a strike. Not a strike, and not a strike either. Now, that's no question that it could be 3-0 right now, but instead, he's headed back to the Pine.
Into the box now, Everett Cabrera. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Grounded, foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The next 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. James Loney will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Now here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And the pitch. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. And he's got it for out number 1.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it, running it down.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Anthony Rendon will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. David Rosario will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. here's the first offering. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Zimmerman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Paul Goldschmidt moving in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Ryan Zimmerman will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Go home, man!
Now the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Has a look, now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Danny Espinosa will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
In tied at 93, ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Now the 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is.
Christopher Bell will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. First and second now, 1 man out. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Jose Lobaton will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. In there, strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
He's ready now. The pitch just a touch outside. 1-2.
And he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation.
And hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Center fielder number 2,
Denard Span will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That last pitch puts him at 100, so that probably makes this his last inning, even if he makes it all the way through.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the go-ahead runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
James Loney will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Catch made shy of the crack for the second out, but that should get the job done. And they'll tack on an important run here with the sac fly as it's now a 2-run lead.
Well, it's been a big inning already, and they tack on another run here on the sacrifice fly. But at this point, I think defensively, you're just happy to take an out.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. David Robertson will be the new pitcher.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Bryce Harper will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is lined hard to deep left. Gardner is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Nationals lead it 7-5. Gary Sanchez will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. First pitch coming. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Brett Gardner will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
And you know, when you've got a guy out there that's mowing you down, you've got to start taking some pitches. I mean, he's tough enough as it is, but he's even tougher when you're helping him out.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here it comes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle inning. He sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Didi Gregorius stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Back here in the Bronx. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th, but first let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Anthony Rendon will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. But foul. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 0-2 coming. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. He and Desmond will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Here it comes. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. And the pitch. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Danny Espinoza will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Nationals 8 and the Yankees 5. Todd Frazier will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the pitch. Here's Desmond now at short. To his left, he's there. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out.
Well, it's definitely a tale of 2 extremes so far as you check out his line. A lot of strikeouts, that's the good news. But a lot of other crooked numbers are up there, too.
Everett Cabrera will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Too low, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Yeah,
you'll get a look at his line to this point in the contest. 5 runs allowed, but only 3 of them earned. I'd say he's pitched fairly well, but his defense hasn't always held up its end of the bargain.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. That's hard hit back up the middle. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman,
Yeah, and it's been a long time since they've even had a base runner out there. You have to go all the way back to the 3rd inning to find the last one, and they've been stopped dead in their tracks ever since.
David Rosario will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Yet another check on first. And the fans don't like this at all. And here's the first pitch. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
leading off for Washington, left fielder.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Jose Lobaton will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball and 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1 and 2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This right here, folks, major league changeup. I mean, there aren't too many guys that are going to have success with that pitch. Not there.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now the pitch. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now here's the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Nationals 8 and the Yankees 5. Aaron Barrett is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Aaron Barrett.
And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Paul Goldschmidt will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a two-base error.
Gary Sanchez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Bell will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Brett Gardner will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. First offering on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
2 out here and a runner at second. 2-0 count, the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Two-one home now to Gardner. To 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so we'll need to go to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 8 and the Yankees 5. James Loney is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And Loney has a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. You know, they're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
David Carpenter will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Bryce Harper started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. From the stretch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
And the rich keep getting richer. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and now they can really look to salt this one away.
Anthony Rendon will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game. And on cue, here it was, back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Pause, now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He's set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he's set down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
And I think what's happened here is that you get the first 2 guys on base, and then you get a couple of guys that come to the plate are thinking, hey, how about that 3-run homer? That would be sweet. But you know, that's understandable. But when you try to force it, you open yourself up for back-to-back strikeouts, and that's what we've got right here.
Ian Desmond to try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. As a look, now the pitch. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
They were in good shape with the first 2 on to start the inning, but the rally definitely stalled out from there.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And now here, 1 and 2, this is where you need your best pitch.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for route number 3. So the inning will come to an end. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Nationals fail to add on here in the 9th. Last chance for the Yankees. They'll need 3 to tie. It's an 8-5 ball game.
Your attention, please.
Save situation coming up now as they'll hand the ball over to the right-hander Drew Storen to try to get the final 3 outs. Didi Gregorius will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
And with a 3-run lead here in the 9th, you like to make sure that you can take care of that leadoff guy so they don't get anything started right off the bat. So that's a good job to take care of him here for the first out.
First pitch on the way. Todd Frazier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Span is there and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Everett Cabrera will stand in as their last chance now. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask, as that looked like it caught him flush that time. Now another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Denard Span. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jordan Zimmerman. His record is now 10-3. The save to Drew Story is 26. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. He falls to 11-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you, please drive home safely.